Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. And we're back in the catacombs, because we're finally gonna get started on the main quests. And the only one that we can really do it right now is this one, Death Symbolized. Last time we finally finished with most of the little quests that we had. We finished with Flickering Hearts, had some fun with the succubus, and now it's time for all of these. So this time we're gonna do this one. We're gonna talk to that spirit. We're not gonna fight him, because he seems like a cool guy. This one, I have to get a sword from what I've read here, but that sword belongs to Saskia and something that Geralt doesn't want to steal from her. And like that, you can read the whole description. These two are basically self-evolving, self-progressing, and with the other ones we have to wait for events to unfold for most of them. So after we talk to the ghost, we're gonna have to go and talk to what was her name? Philippa, to ask about Triss, probably turn in some other quests, I think the one with the crystals, and then we're gonna have to go through this one. And this is a bit of a doozy, you have to be careful with it if you want to get the full experience. Okay, but enough about that. Let's talk to this guy and see what we can do for him, so we don't have to fight him. Let's save.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
Alright, so last time I wasn't really prepared to talk to him. So as you can see, we have two options. Killing you will be easiest, or we can try to trick him. And I think this is the best one.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar.
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading to Meria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn, the repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You're right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle. Or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet. But I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
Most of the Dun died. The survivors withdrew south. The fires blocked our way back to our lines and we fell into Biggerhorn's trap.
I know, the cowardly bastard. You have proven that you served in the Dun Banner.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun Banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor. Now, it is yours.
Thank you.
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
And there you have it. Those are the answers you can give him. And if you have the beaver cap, or is it the Dun Banner cloak, you can get 2 of those answers wrong, I think. Or I probably you have to retake the answer or something like that, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is what you get. The standard is a quest item and a sword. And the sword is pretty decent, but mostly beginner level, chapter 2. I have a couple of things I have to sell. Okay, all of that later. Alright, what do we have to do now? This one's finished, so we have to basically return to Philippa and continue on with the story, so I'll see you... Oh.
Guess they'll never learn.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, that took me by surprise. So I'm not sure that because we basically got rid of the big boss, all the little guys came out to play. And here's another one. Alright, I'll make my way back to the town, and I'll see you when I reach the Philippa's quarters. Alright, finally here. I went and did a little bit of shopping. I sold everything that I had on me. And let me do a save here. And let's go continue on. Hey, wake up.
You wanted to discuss something?
Okay, I found the dragon's dream caught in a crystal.
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients. You wanted to discuss something?
Okay, the only option is this, which will trigger royal blood as far as I know. So be prepared.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Should I say this?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
Here we go.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
I kind of want to say this, but I'm gonna go with this one.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
I wonder how we're gonna get that. Alright, so now, as far as I know, if we go, where is this? Over here, so I should go this way. Okay, if we go there, we're gonna have to talk to people. And there are 2 missions that you can get, but if you talk to... how do I put this? Groups of people. I think there are 5 or 4 of them. Nobles, peasants, dwarfs, and... I don't know, something like that. And if we talk to all of them, then a cutscene will play and we'll miss out on 2 quests. We only have to talk to the dwarves and the peasants to get those 2 missions. Then we have to go complete those 2 missions and then come back. Something like that.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. The White Wolf will save her.
I heard...
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Alright, let's save here as well, in case we get something wrong.
Commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Henselt's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
Yeah, little spoilers there, he did it.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Humans only
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Oh, another thing. The quest with flickering heart, or hearts, however it is, completed before this. If you don't, you might miss it. It might get cancelled. Not sure about that, so maybe do some research. But I've read somewhere that if you do it, if you try to do it after the quest Royal Blood, it's not gonna be available anymore. It's gonna be quest failed. So that's a little warning. Okay, what's stopping them?
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll come over here. The entire amount of Kaedwen alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Okay, too much talking, too much talking.
Did you see what they did to her?
Let's try to talk to the dwarves.
If he found proof of Stennis' guilt, he'd point his bow the other way.
But if it wasn't...
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, Avenger Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
I wonder if we can say the both of them.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to a lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Guilt must be proven.
Someone's taking care
Otherwise,
of it.
it's vigilante justice.
Okay.
Give us this horsepower!
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Rolling down, you surly dog!
You'll change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat. Say, Witcher,
Why is he
come over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
Okay, so I think we got the right groups. Because that dwarf told us about the guy who tried to make another goblet or whatever. The guy we killed. So that's kind of the first quest, and I think from these guys we're gonna get the second part. So let's ask some questions.
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
Who will the Witcher side with?
Okay, so I think I did that right. Let's see the map. The walls have ears. Does not say anything but about that thorax. Oh, here it is. So let's see, what do we do with this one? Does it say anything? Nope. And in the quest log. Okay, we found a key on his corpse. Alright, I think we have to go to his workshop.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Should be around here. This one. Who are you? Oh. So because I killed Thora, that guy, this guy appeared here and now he's a merchant. Okay. Right, so we have gold, probably paid for this thing. And what's this? Olcan. Who's Olcan? I don't know him. Okay, that's the first quest. And it's completed. Now, where was it? The walls have ears. Let's see, where is this one? Okay, they said that squirrels are guarding him, so let's look for a shack that has elves by the entrance, probably.
They say someone cast a spell.
Maybe this one.
The virgin fell as if dead.
Could be.
There goes the piece, eh?
Squirrels.
You'll believe
An
me.
army led by a
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Okay, I don't want to be an ass, so I'm gonna do this one.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I
May
do?
the triple goddess watch over you.
Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
Okay, so we have to ask Cecil. Where is he? He's in his house. A lot of running around. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end this one here for now. In the next one we're gonna continue on with the story, talk to Cecil, see where that priest's house is, go investigate it, we have to finish this quest, and then continue on with Royal Blood. But you probably guessed what I'm gonna do with it. And yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Maybe share my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.